Welcome back, second grade Bobcats. Today we are going to be looking at comparing and contrasting once again. So today's story is called Amazing Storms. So just like I did yesterday, first I'm going to read through the story, and then we will go back and find our similarities and differences, or comparing and contrasting, and we will highlight the signal words in there, and then we will do a double bubble together. So here we go. Amazing storms. A thunderstorm starts with a dark cloud and brings rain or ice, wind, lightning, and thunder. Many thunderstorms last for about an hour. A hurricane starts over the ocean. Like a thunderstorm, rain falls and powerful winds blow. Big waves crash onto the land. Some hurricanes last a whole week. A tornado has rain and winds that twist quickly and pick up dirt and dust. The tall, dark cloud tears across the land. Tornadoes are shorter than thunderstorms and hurricanes. Some tornadoes last only a few minutes. So I'm going to use my red, and I want us to look first for the things that are the same or are comparisons. And I'm going to read through it again, and I'm looking for the signal words. Amazing storms. A thunderstorm starts with a dark cloud and brings rain or ice, wind, lightning, and thunder. Many thunderstorms last for about an hour. A hurricane starts over the ocean. Like in a thunderstorm, rain falls and powerful winds blow. Big waves wash onto the land. Some hurricanes last a whole week. A tornado has rain and winds that twist quickly and pick up dirt and dust. The tall, dark clouds tear across the land. Tornadoes are shorter than thunderstorms and hurricanes. Now, this one is not really a normal comparison, but in this case, they're comparing the tornado to thunderstorms and hurricanes. So they're saying thunderstorms and hurricanes are alike in some way, and in this case, it's because they're shorter. Some tornadoes last only a few minutes. So I will switch to a purple. How about that? Whoops, there I go, changing that hurricane word again. But I don't want that color. There. Go to here, click off. There we go. Sorry, friends, I'm still learning all these tools. So I want to look for some things that I see in here that are the same between a hurricane and a thunderstorm. So I remember that I saw this signal word like here. So a hurricane starts over the ocean, like a thunderstorm. So that's telling me that they're comparing the hurricane to a thunderstorm. So here's some of my comparing. Rain falls, so that's a similarity, and powerful winds blow. Okay, and then it starts talking about big waves, but I know that I didn't read about big waves in my thunderstorm. The other area that we saw a similarity or a comparing is that it says here, tornadoes are shorter than thunderstorms and hurricanes. So what it's telling me is that thunderstorms and hurricanes are both longer than a tornado. And so I'm also going to highlight here, because although that was a signal, this and was a signal word telling us that they're comparing them, it's also telling us that they are longer. So I have created a little, well, not a little, but a double bubble comparing thunderstorms and hurricanes. And we noticed that they both have rain, they both have wind, and they are both longer than tornadoes. So now going back to our story, let's look at some differences. So these differences are going, why do I like doing that? That needs to be purple. Close enough. Okay. Click off. Okay. I'm going to go use some blue here. And we're looking for things that are different. So as we read this story now 3 times, what is something that is unique to just thunderstorms and unique to just hurricanes? So here it says a thunderstorm starts with a dark cloud. It brings rain, ice, wind, and lightning, and thunder. Many thunderstorms last for about an hour. And that is different because here it says that a hurricane starts over the ocean. And also, it's telling us that a hurricane has big waves, where we don't have big waves in our thunderstorm. And our hurricane will last a whole week. So now going back to our double bubble, we saw in our story that thunderstorms start with a dark cloud. They last an hour. Oh, thunder and lightning. I forgot to show you that. So let's go look. Because that was not listed in our hurricanes. Our hurricane did talk about wind and rain, but it did not talk about lightning and thunder. So, well, let's go back. And in our hurricanes, we read that they start over an ocean, they have big waves, and they can last a week. So those are some things that are different from a thunderstorm. And as you can see, friends, when you're comparing and contrasting, you're going to be going back and forth in your text. You're going to be reading and highlighting and finding things. And like I just showed you, even adults make mistakes. And all the kids in my class know I make a lot of mistakes. So I need them to help hold me accountable. Today, your job is going to be filling out a double bubble, but you are going to be using the book Cheetah vs. Ostrich, and you can find this in Epic. If you're in my class, I will be assigning it to you. If you are in Miss Tynes' class or Mr. Ratter's class, make sure you check with them. If they haven't assigned it to you, you can always just search for it. It looks like this, Cheetah vs. Ostrich, and it is a read to me. So if you are someone who doesn't read at an S level, which most of you shouldn't because that's a 4th grade level, but if you don't, you can listen to it. Now, in this book, they are already comparing cheetah and ostrich. So finding your differences is going to be the easy part. The hard part here is going to be finding 3 things that are similar between them, and you might need to be creative. So have fun, enjoy the story, do your best. Your template for your assignment is found in Seesaw, and you can just fill it out right there and then turn it in. See you tomorrow.